The situation as we have it at the moment is that around about 8:15 last night, a 000 telephone call was received in relation to the discharge of a weapon at a unit in Springwood Road at Springwood. Police attended there shortly afterwards, where they located a 26-year-old female with a serious injury to the head. The area was secure. She was subsequently transported to the hospital, where she passed away. Police currently are still at the premises conducting a forensic examination, and we are seeking public assistance for anybody who may have any information about the incident or who may have information about the victim and the victim's movements over the last few days.
Who put in the 000 call?
There was a calls that were received from the neighbours.
Do you believe she knew the person who fired the weapon?
It's too early to speculate at this stage. Obviously, inquiries are continuing as to who may have fired the weapon.
Was she the only person in this townhouse?
No, upon police arrival there was another male person at the house, and that person is currently assisting police with their inquiries.
Is that her boyfriend?
He is associated with the victim.
How is her family? That must be devastating.
Yes, the family are obviously very, very upset. Their family have been notified, but the family's also asked that we don't release the name of the victim at the moment. So.
Was only one shot fired?
The information we have at the moment is that only one shot was fired. We have located a number of weapons at the house, and those weapons will be tested to determine whether it was the weapon used.
Can you say what sort of firearm it was?
There's a number of a couple of firearms have been located. One of them is a shotgun.
Were they all illegal, as far as you know?
I can't comment on that at this stage.
Dave, can you say how many firearms were found?
No, not at this stage.
How old is the man that's assisting police?
He's 29 years of age.
Is he a suspect?
No, he's currently here assisting police with their inquiries. So.
Was there a woman in the house as well? Another woman? A girl she went to high school with, something like that? At the time?
I can't tell you categorically yes or no to that, but obviously if there are people out there who have information about the incident, about what occurred last night at the unit, then we would ask them to come forward.
Do you believe that there was more than just this man at the unit?
Well, as I say, we're still making inquiries. We're currently conducting door knocks in the area. We have spoken with some neighbours. There is the possibility that other people were present, but as I say, if any member of the public has information about what occurred there that night, we would ask them to come forward.
Neighbours that you've spoken to, how many of them heard this gunshot?
I can't give you an exact number, but there was a number of people heard the noise and went to inquire as to what it was.
Did she live alone?
No.
Did she live with the 29-year-old bloke?
That's my understanding, yes.
Any idea how long they've lived there for? We heard
no, I don't, but it hasn't been a long time, I don't think.
Did any of the neighbours that you spoke to, did many of them know her?
Look, I can't speak individually on each neighbour. I'm just not aware of that.
Did some of them know her though? Like, were they saying that they had seen her around or spoken with her before previously?
Certainly, some of the neighbours indicated they had seen her there previously. Yes. Yep.
Is either the victim or the 29-year-old man previously known to police?
I don't want to really discuss their backgrounds at this stage.
Inside the townhouse, were there signs that there had been a struggle or an argument or something like that before?
No.
Is it a chance it's just a domestic?
Look, again, we can't speculate on the motive for why this occurred or the manner in which it occurred. All we know at this stage is that the lady has received significant wounds to the head, and she's died as a result of those wounds. So, as I say, we're asking for the public, that any member of the public who knows anything of what occurred there last night to come forward, but also anybody who knows the victim and knows the victim's movements and her relationships and her associates. We would like them to come forward also.
Dave, apologies for my ignorance and lateness, but are police releasing the victim's name?
No, not at this stage. The next of kin have been advised, but the next of kin have asked us at this stage not to release the name. Yeah.
Anything else you can add?
Sorry if you've already spoken about this, I was late as well, but did neighbours hear yelling before the gunshot or anything like that?
Look, we've interviewed a number of neighbours at this stage, and more door knocking is occurring at the moment, but I don't really want to get into the actual detail of what people have told us.
There are a number of major incident rooms set up here and on the Gold Coast. I just wanted to ask, is that sort of stretching police resources as far as this investigation goes too?
Look, we have a number of investigations occurring here at Logan and Coomera. There's actually none on the Gold Coast at the moment, but we have resources from Brisbane assisting us. So we currently have local detectives working on this job. We have homicide detectives. We have other detectives from State Crime Operations Command, and we have the local major and organised crime squad all working on this job at the moment. So we have enough resources.
You have 3 MIRs going at the moment, don't you, here?
Currently there are 3 operating out of Logan, correct.
Is that unusual to have that many in one station, do you think?
Thankfully, yes. Yes.
People on the outside might say that maybe it's indicative of problems in Logan. What do you say to people that say that?
Look, I can't comment on that other than to say that we have 3 separate investigations, and it just so happens that they occurred at the same, within reasonable proximity to each other, but there's no connection between to any of the 3 that are occurring.
Is it a challenge having those 3 MIR rooms set up there? As far as, space and...
No, we're managing okay with resources and space, but obviously we'd prefer they didn't occur, obviously, but we're managing okay.